through, and you see Gilmore in kind of disarray, a little bit of blood streaking down the forehead there, sweaty in the face with his arm out.
Ooh,
he just goes,
Yeah.
"What did you say?" "That's what I thought." And he closes his hand, and you watch the figure just flesh. And you can see as it slowly twists, it's like squeezing water out of a towel, just blood. And then he releases his fingers, and the figure falls limp on the ground like a crushed doll.
I drop polymorph.
Good!
It's okay. It's me, Keyleth. Sorry.
Not the night to be doing that.
I
to me. know. You guys make your way up back to the castle. Kashaw and Zara are both fine. You come to them and find that their room is not disturbed, as neither of them were. Actually, no, Kashaw was. You do come to the point where there are now a bunch of guards swarmed around the outside of Kashaw's room. As you kind of push past, there is blood everywhere. Everywhere. On the walls, the ceiling, the floor, across the bed.
Awesome.
And you see just sitting on the edge of the bed, spear in hand, shield kind of tossed to the side, also covered in bits of viscera. Kashaw, who's just currently leaning against the edge.
What's up, Stink Eye?
They knew better, right? What else was gonna happen?
How many were there?
Well, it's just one.
Cool.
It belonged to a god.
He takes a minute and kind of just walks around you, looking at the armor up and down, looking at you up and down a little bit, but mostly at the armor. His eyes flare a few times with arcane sparks. This is a powerful vestige, my friend. This has existed for quite some time, and there's certainly a bit of a dark divine energy around it. It looks like it has the capability to resist most elements when given the instruction, and it safeguards the life of the bearer, and looks like there's some sort of a... Tell you what, follow me.
Yeah.
And he stops and goes like, "It's really me this time. Follow me." All right. And he walks outside of the front of the castle to the walkway, kind of stepping over the crimson smear that once was the one assassin. And he walks up to the edge of the cliff, the sheer cliffs that are on each side of that walkway in the elevated, kind of cleaved mountain where the castle was built on. And he walks up to the very edge with you and goes, "Do you trust me?" As soon as you look down, you feel a thrust as he pushes you off the cliff. At that moment, you suddenly, instinctively, look up, and from outside the back of the armor,
What?
these giant black raven wings spill out
so you
from
could
the
have flown
sides.
when you came out of the dragon?
Only if I knew how to work it.
You get the sense that this feature to the armor was only recently...
Oh, shit! Shit! Get it,
Go
Archangel.
from falling to swooping over the forest on the outside of White Stone.
He can fly!
After,
He can fucking fly!
after doing that, I double back and I fly up that same cliff and I lift Gilmore up
Ah!
the sky. You fucking brilliant bastard! Thank you! Thank you! This is embarrassing. I float us back down.
You can see he looks a little nervous, but he's like smiling.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. No, it's all right. I would have been fine.
You are a dear, dear friend. You are a dear friend. And I give him a big diagonal hug. A long, strong hug.
He kind of freezes for a moment, kind of, still figuring out his boundaries with the dynamic being what it is, but eventually he gives in and you feel his arms take you in as well, and you guys have this long, honest, connecting hug. And as this happens, the wings also kind of wrap around and envelop the both of you.
Good moment.
So ridiculous.
Good moment.
He's alive. Let it go.
And then time just seems to pass for a minute, and as you release him, the wings kind of scatter into black feathers in the wind and disappear. Steps away from you, and you can see there's just a little streak of damp inside of his face, and he kind of reaches up and kind of smacks you in the cheek a little bit. Glad you're all right.
I am a great ally to you. And if you need any favors, I am your friend.
That goes both ways. Don't forget that.
I walk up and I.
Ah! Where were you? What the fuck were you? Oh,
Flying
you're a
fucking flying fuck!
I forgot you were a rogue. Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, congratulations, it's really cool.
That broom is
Fucking
really cool that you
If I
stole.
didn't fucking fall off it, your fucking wings. Jesus. I walk away.
Thanks, Nadia. I follow her, and I stop her, and I give her a hug, and I say, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'll be less of a fuckwit lately, I promise.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
You alright, mate?
I got the shits.
Oh. Like the shits or the twirls?
Bad. What's the difference?
The shits, it's just one in, the other, both, north, south, all at the same time. It's like a relay race.
I know what you mean now, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was just, I think I might be crossing that threshold, and I jump into a side door
Okay.
and send it out both sides. 2 exits, no waiting.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Amazing.
Wow, I've never heard of that.
you proudly hear through the doorway.
Happened to me when I was 6.
No, I
By the
just-
way,
I-
I'm talking about Liam, not that.
If you've had the twirls, you never forget them.
Yeah.
Can I cast lay it hands on myself? Yeah. And pray to my God. It's the worst. Help.
The effect hits an intent to remove any sort of poison, disease, circumstance. No change in physical presence.
There's no
as
signs
you
of
can.
poisoning in
Don't
any
drown
of the
yourself.
remains. is there?
No, in fact, you spend probably a good 3 to 4 minutes kind of pushing through Vax refuse,
Ew.
while nobody else has thought to actually come and stop you when they've already figured out what the problem
That's
was.
fine.
Hey, Percy.
He still
Hey,
feels
Percy,
bad.
you
Keep
find
looking.
anything? Sorry, we haven't found anything yet, Percy. Keep going. Might be clues.
It'll take. If I don't see anything in 3
Roll a
minutes,
medicine check.
Awful people. That's 14.
I had a twig.
It seems fairly standard bile and excrement.
Nothing. No poison.
Find anything, Percy?
No.
Maybe you should
Really
keep
bad.
looking.
Besides, nothing. It's just.
Are there any feathers?
Percival,
There is one feather.
do like a litmus test. Is
yeah.
it basic or acid? We don't know.
Percival, stop.
You know, I can
First.
actually have everybody killed in their sleep. Like, this is actually one of the perks of sleeping here. I don't even have to do it myself. I come out and I'm deaf. I'm like,
Loads and loads of hats, leathers, cloth, all kinds of silly circumstances. You see some nice fancy hats, big feather plumes. You see joking hats that have multiple colors and looks to be bells hanging from them. As you step into the room, you see 2 other just random individuals that are looking around shopping, and in the far end you see coming through a big thing of curtains, what looks to be a rather rotund woman in her late 40s or so, big curls in her dark brown hair, and maybe a little too much makeup on her face. She goes, "Darlings, what are you looking for? What can I get you? Are you looking for hats?
Oh, man.
I assume you're looking for hats."
Wow, yeah, we've come to the right place.
I was missing out on this one.
Hi, ma'am. My name's Scanlan. This is Grog. We're just, I needed one hat, but you have such a fantastic selection. Maybe we'll pick up a few.
My name is Deezra, dear.
Deezra.
So nice to
Lovely to
meet
meet
you. You're so adorable.
We've heard so much about the store.
Really?
Yes, far and wide.
Oh, I can guarantee you it's all true. And you're so big, you're so strapping.
I am.
That beard, she kind of tussles the beard with her fingers.
Still
Little food bits fall out.
I'm here to buy just one quick thing in particular, then we'll be on our way. I just want a very tall hat. Just a very tall black hat with a point.
Like
Point at the top.
proportionally tall or
Like a
regular?
big triangle hat. Like a wide brim. Like a wide black hat. Just like this. I could come back for it another day, perhaps.
Oh, well, at least let me measure your head, sweetie.
Not for me.
Do you know the size of who it's intended for?
Well, her head's about a little bigger than mine.
I'll make it adjustable.
All right, great.
All right. You have to pay half in advance. A custom order.
Sure, how much?
That will be 10 gold now, and an additional 10 upon retrieval.
More than worth it. I'll take it.
All right. This is less of a hat and more of a half helmet, but maybe it'll do. And she pulls forth what looks like this very wide metal brim, almost in a Swiss shape to a point to the front. Yeah, it looks kind of like a conquistador's helmet, but it's only the front. So it's almost like a rhinoceros horn that sticks up at the front point.
Oh my
The
god.
rest of it just buckles to the back of the head. So it's just a giant metallic groove to the
I'll
front.
take it. I don't even care if it fits.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
How much is it?
This will be 50 gold.
Is the point very sharp?
Try it yourself.
And I'll reach up and I'll hit it with my finger.
It's all right. It can be sharpened. It's more for decor. It's not meant to like slice somebody in half.
It could be sharpened for me.
Well, I mean, what are you intending to do with this hat?
Nothing, just look sharp.
I can do that for you, my big muscly man.
That is the very ceiling of intelligence.
Yeah.
See
I can't
that
believe you were able to
sweet
think of
gem
that.
I just dropped there.
I did. That was a good
Got
line.
in a notebook somewhere. Hold on. What do you think?
Wow. I mean, your silhouette is magnificent.
Is this your variant fighting costume?
Am I fearsome?
You are. You are. We should go to a silhouette artist after this and get something drawn.
They have those.
They do. They
My
cut it
lady,
out.
you are a master of your trade.
Well, so they tell me.
Our mom only gave us 60 gold to spend. Could you give us both hats for 60? We're brothers. There's something went wrong with him in birth.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Well, would a 1 be bad?
He goes, you silly, tiny man. No, seriously, we have a price agreed upon. Pay it.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got 50 gold of my own.
All right. 20 from me, 50 from him.
The rest of you guys, anything else you're doing other than just drinking and getting some
Yeah,
time
I
together?
go to see Vex real quick. Yeah, oi, you. Oi.
Hey, what's going
Remember
on?
when I did you a favor and you came to my room and I taught you how to fly the broom?
I very much remember
and
that.
you said you owed me one.
I owe you so much.
Here's the payback.
Oh no.
You have to wear this fucking hat every time you fly.
This pointy motherfucker. Oh my
God.
That was a long walk.
Such a long walk.
Wow. Playing the long game.
How's it look?
Looks really cool.
Well, there you go. I will gladly do this for you, Scanlan.
Thank you.
Does this mean we're even? This hat makes us even?
That would make me so happy. Wow. The debt is paid.
As she cackles loudly, the hat atop her head, it's everything you hoped for. Everything you hoped for.
Oh, Vex, that hat is amazing!
Devious motherfucker.
Wow.
I fucking like it. I appreciate it.
Amazing.
Silhouette is beautiful on you.
It's very aerodynamic.
Yeah. I guess I just wanted to talk to you, and maybe you could give a little bit of insight and help clear my head.
Okay.
And I didn't think about it until when we were in Scanlan's spa the other day, and you said you were really confused. and I'm really confused, and I didn't know you were confused. Because I feel like if I knew you were confused, then I wouldn't feel so bad about being confused, because we're confused together.
I feel confused all the time.
Do you? I do too.
Yes.
I'm so
Just in a perpetual state of confusion.
Yeah.
I think that's just what life is.
Right. The world's really big.
Yeah.
Big confusing. I guess I'm a little curious on how your relationship with Saren Ray works. Because it doesn't necessarily seem like she is in control of you
No.
or has dominion over you.
It's an interesting thing. I think she just helps when we need her or when I need her. And I think for the rest of the time, she just
Does her own thing?
does her own thing.
Yeah.
It was interesting going to the Temple of the Raven Queen. She seems very interesting to me.
How do you mean?
I don't know.
Like,
She's just very involved.
involved? Yeah.
But maybe that's because Vax has fully given himself to her.
You
And I
would
don't-
say you haven't fully given yourself to Saren Ray?
I think I try to, but there's always that little part of me that thinks or has doubt. So, I don't know.
Growing up in the Ashari tribe, we were taught that the gods kind of mind their own business and we kind of mind our own. I don't have any disrespect for them, but also want to tread lightly.
Yeah, I think that's a very good way to handle it.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I don't know what I really wanted to find. I guess misery loves company.
Yeah.
Feels better knowing that I'm not the only
There are
one confused.
two confused souls in the world.
Like,
I'm sure there are so many more.
I confuse you.
Yeah. Hugs. I'll see you very soon.
You're always with us wherever we go.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
When I heard she was leaving, I went out looking for Pike, and I've sort of come up to where they are.
They're both kind of standing at the northern base of the sun tree in the center of the town square. You see them hugging and like kind of giving each other a little kiss in the cheek. And
Oh, sorry.
Assassin!
Oh no, it's me. It's me. It's me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Pike. Sorry. I didn't know we were parting ways. I
No, maybe it won't be for long, but I have to. I think I should stay.
Well, I respect that. I just wanted to, before we bid adieu, I can't believe we're leaving you again. It's so sad. But I just wanted to clear the air a bit. You know, a short while ago I proposed marriage, and I've been thinking about it a
I
lot,
did not
and
forget.
I hope you have been too.
Yes. I have been thinking about it so much.
I just wanted to say that I am here to officially absolve you of that proposal, and I rescind it. I was foolish to do so, and I don't want there to be any strings sort of attached when we leave. And I think really, with you on the cusp of parting ways and me seeing my daughter and everything, everything's sort of come into a bit of a clearer focus. And I think I've always been in love with the idea of you. You know, you're so perfect and beautiful and smart, and
It was the hairy shoulders, wasn't it?
but you know, I don't want to love an idea. I want to love a girl. So, and I think in all of this time
pining after you. I forgot to just hang out with you and know you as a person, and I'm sorry for that. But
It's okay, Scanlan.
so I'm sorry for objectifying you or whatever.
Hey, it's these things happen, and maybe it wasn't the best time, and maybe someday in the future we can just reconnoiter and just see if we want to just talk about it again. I
We'll
guess
be friends.
We'll be friends.
We'll be friends. Listen, I will always love you, but I don't want this to be a barrier in our friendship anymore. And
Okay.
so I'm taking it off the table. And besides, all I really want is to matter to someone, and I do now, and that's very new for me, and confusing and exhilarating, and I've got to figure out how to do it. And well, I'll work on that, and you work on whatever you're working on. And I will say this before we leave. I'm a little older than you, so I can give you some advice.
Okay.
I will say, speaking as someone who has lost out on years of a relationship with someone I care deeply about, if you have someone out there that you love, you should tell that person, or at least tell someone about it. It's a weight that you're going to continue to bear, and you're going to miss out on months and years of either knowing or not knowing. So
That's
you don't have to tell me, but you're the bravest woman I know. You should be brave enough to just admit your feelings.
well. Maybe. I'll I'll think on it more. I just have to maybe I'll get more courage by just staying here and, you know. But thank you for the advice, wise old man.
Bulletproof to peer pressure.
Anyway, I just wanted to say
But you
goodbye.
are very charming. I just wanted to tell you that.
It's not happening, sorry.
Okay.
Just so I'm clear,
Nothing.
off the table now.
Off the table, nothing.
Can I phone Pike? And I say, hey, wait, before I go, like, do you want me to keep a special eye on Scanlan since he proposed, marriage?
Oh. Well, that offer is off the table.
What?
Oh, it's not happening anymore.
Oh,
So, yeah, he's free to have some good times at the old lady houses that you guys like to visit, the lady spas. Tour houses.
I'd rather go to the ladies' spa.